Welcome to the Guitar Gavel Lick of the Week, where special guest musicians walk you through a short lick to add to your bag of tricks. If you have questions about the lick, drop them in the comments section. And if you like what you see, please leave a 5-star review and share the Lick of the Week with your friends.
Hi, Will Ray here, and this is Guitar Gavel number 47. And what I got today, this is an Epiphone Les Paul Special Roman numeral 2. Les Paul Special 2. And it's a cheap guitar, bolt-on neck, but I always like the Sunburst of these kind of guitars have, you know. It just reminds me of the old melody makers for some reason. This was not a very expensive guitar. I bought it down at a flea market for, I got it for $125. And what I did was, I'm a neck pickup kind of guy, and I like P90, so I got a humbucker size P90 that I put in. You know, it's an aftermarket thing I got probably from China, you know, just a cheap one, to put in the neck position. And I put a Hipshot on it too, so it could do some B-bending when I want. And I like these guitars. What I like about them is the fact that they're very inexpensive, but they're well made, you know. I see them all the time on eBay, kind of in the 150 range, you know, sometimes 200. But you can get these things a lot of times just looking on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace for $100 to $150. And they're really good guitars as a starting point, you know, to add some things to. And the bridge is just a tune-o-matic, so bridge is everything you need. It's well placed, you know, doesn't have any intonation problems. And with the P90 in the neck, it gives me everything that I need. So let's do a lick in G here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go to the first position of G down here at the 3rd and 4th frets, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to like that, where I'm doing the hammer on the 3rd string, and then strings 2 and 1, putting movement on that 2nd string. And do something like that where you're bending up on the 1st string. Let's see what it can sound like here. They're just fun guitars to play, you know, and they have them set up really good at the factory. You're not fighting a bad neck or anything like that. And I'm telling you, even the cheap Epiphones, you can squeeze some good tone out of them. You just have to look for the tone where it is, and it's in the wood and it's in your fingers. So there you go. We'll see you next time.